of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Today we will be looking at a live Bitcoin price technical analysis, BTC to the USD on a 343, and we will be answering the question, what will it take for Bitcoin to break out or break down on this next quick cycle? As we all know, BTC has taken a major hit, falling from as high as almost $12,000 in the past month to under 10 grand. I believe Bitcoin hit about right around 10.2, 9,800. Depending on what type of exchange you were on. So if this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK, also known as the Crypto Trader, and I'm the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voice is another day you get to profit as a result, and today is no exception. So ain't nothing to it but to do it, everybody. Let's go ahead and make this money.
Like a boss.
All right. Here we go, man. Let's get into it. If you are in the chat live on the air with me, I see we got about 15 people watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And also, I am in the chat as well. So if you have any questions, any comments, if you want to see a chart live on the air, drop that in the live chat. I'll definitely do some charts for you guys before the end of this video. In addition to that, we are syndicated on Library, LBRY, the new decentralized platform that does not sequester and demonetize crypto creators, including yours truly. I have the handle at Bitcoin on that damn thing, #1 handle in the world on the top streaming decentralized platform for crypto content. So make sure you check it out, LBRY, brand new channel at Bitcoin. And also we do have a free Telegram group, again, 100% completely free, of the people, for the people, by the people. There is a link in the description for you. And when you want to learn how to chart like a boss, this is what I'm doing right here. All you need to do is go into Big Brother, type in how to chart like a boss, watch that playlist, and you will be well on your way to making money for free in the markets forever, right? In addition to that, we do have resources available for you on bossofbitcoin.com, the profit package, top 7 coins to swing trade every 7 days. And we also have a live VIP trading group, which is a eclectic crypto community of some of the top traders in the world personally that I've mentored and, you know, taught along the way. We got one dude that literally started with a couple $100. Now he's swing trading, you know what I'm saying, 5-7 G's a day. Shout out to Big Jason. Might drop a little bit over this last. He might be under like 5 G's, but you know, that's pure profit, man. This dude came up from nothing. I'm talking about my man Jason. So, you know, I'm proud of a lot of people in the VIP trading group. So if you want to learn how to swing trade with us and make some money, you know, then you definitely have that opportunity. Again, the website is bossofbitcoin.com. Right? So here we go, man. This is the boss method, as we all know. 3 simple moving averages, a 7, a 77, and a 231. And this is Bitcoin's trajectory, right? This is going all the way back. This first circle right here takes us back to February 12th. Right? February 2019, right? We had a really big run. Almost tripled in price. Like, this was crazy when Bitcoin did this thing right here, 200% in 160 days. And this marker right here was July of 2019, right? And then we had a little bit of a consolidation period. We broke down, fell a little bit, and then we finally started to recover. And the recovery came right on the new year, right? New Year's Day 2020, right? And that's when Bitcoin started to ascend into this new cycle, which we find ourselves in presently, right? So if you have any questions, again, I'm live in the chat. Shout out to everybody rocking out with me. Theo Blazer, what's going on? Young Emu Beatrice, how you doing? I haven't seen you before. Nice to meet you guys. Mr. Corey Madden, always a pleasure. And Mr. Theo Blazer, shout out to the OGs in the building. This is what I wanted to do on this chart right here. I wanted to show you guys that these 3 purple circles pretty much determine all of the energy that we have rolling inside Bitcoin. If we want to take it there, that shows us a little bit of the macro energy. You can see we're not even close to rocking out above this 2-2. This is served as a vertical suppression, you know, on 2 different occasions. That's not a great look for the market. Normally a double top is good for Bitcoin. We just got rejected, you know, on that damn thing. And then when we bring it back to this one, right? Let's copy and paste. We could do this one real quick. That's our quick money cycle, right? Between bam and bam. That's our quick money cycle, right? Right here. And basically all of the energy inside this little section of the chart gave us the exact same trajectory. This is our capstone right here between the 4.2 and the 4.6. And again, you can see we got rejected. So I think a solid price target for Bitcoin is going to be on that line. What is that line right there? You heard it here first. 9 grand, you know, between 94 and I'd say, what's this one down here? 82, right? That's when you'll start to see the smoke finally settle, only unless we get a quick turnaround, but I really don't see that happening. We would need to break above essentially 12,000 inside the next month, before the end of the month, before the end of September, to kind of turn this ship around, so to speak. Right, and that's really what I see in the market. It doesn't take a long drawn out explanation to try to justify what's happening. You know, the CJBs have decided that they do not want anybody to receive wealth in the near and near term future. This is self-evident by the creation of the creature from Jekyll Island and your paper in your pocket that you slave your whole life to make, essentially being worthless. And by the way, did you know that when you have a document, right, and it has somebody else's name on it, you don't own the rights to that instrument, right? Every dollar bill in your wallet has somebody else's name on it. That means you don't own it. Just a small little rarely known fact about modern day economics, right? But nonetheless, this is the cycle that we have. I also wanted to show you guys this real quick. It's called the golden triangle, right? When you see cycles that have resonance, right? One thing you can do is literally just draw a triangle from the different intersections. Boom, 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 right? Copy and paste it and extend it right here, right? Again, this is called the golden triangles. You don't really see this on too many other people's channels. That's because not too many people know how to make money. And the ones that do aren't coming on and giving you these tidbits of knowledge on YouTube for free. So again, if you appreciate this content, I appreciate you. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe right now. Join the money team. Come on in. The doors are always open. We can just double overlay this red line right here. That's kind of like our catch base. And when we drop below that line, we are in serious crap. And right now it's getting pretty close, right? We have this catch basin right here at $10,200. You can literally see Bitcoin is trying to hold itself on that price right now, but I don't think it's going to happen. This is a lot of downward pressure, you know, coming from the inside out on this thing. And so once we break under $10,000, right now we're at 10.2, then that's when you're going to see Bitcoin fall to $9,400. And then ultimately, I think you'll probably get a candle or two, you know, as low as 82 to 8,400, right? It's going to be an oversell. When the market drops, it drops big. It's like riding down on a roller coaster. What goes down fast? What happens faster, going down on a roller coaster or going up on a roller coaster? Going down, because you have all the energy of the entire system pushing you down back to the floor where you came from, right? Water always runs downhill. It usually does not run uphill. It is possible for it to run uphill, but that is a conversation for a different day. Water usually runs downhill, and it runs downhill faster, and it definitely runs downhill faster than it runs uphill. For example, if a plant, technically, a plant is pulling water uphill when it has to get water from the soil and its roots. That's a very, very, very slow process to make water move uphill, right? But when you water a plant, you just dump the water in there, bam, 5-10 seconds, the whole thing is done. But it has to literally spend days sucking that water up through the capillaries to get it, you know, to reverse course and actually move back in the opposite direction. Getting back on track. BTC, 26 people rocking out. What's going on, y'all? How you guys doing? Show me some love in the chat if you have any questions. Again, if you have a chart that you want to see, I'm damn near halfway done through this video right now. It's not going to be a big, long one. Give me some charts, and I'll definitely jump on some charts with you guys. We'll get some done before the end of the day. This is another article that I came across today. Budget deficit to hit record 3.3 trillion. But it's only a recession, y'all. It's only a recession. You know what I'm saying? It's only gonna be a recession. Dodge the hijack. Right? Shout out to my man Kirimayu. If you don't know who that is, look him up. Budget deficit. So essentially, America is broke. Right? This may come to a surprise to people who have been led astray and run amok for the better part of their lives, just like I was. But America's broke, right? The government doesn't have money. The government doesn't print money. Banks do, right? And so this entire deficit situation is basically an economic loss that the banks have inflicted upon the general consensus, the general population, right? And it's in record fashion. 3.3 trillion, I think the national deficit before Corona was probably like 21, 22, maybe 24 trillion, you know, and we've added 3.5 trillion to that just since, I believe, April, right? So let's jump back into this. Again, this is going back on some of the articles that I try to pull up for you guys. It says the federal budget deficit is projected to hit a record 3.3 trillion as government expenditures, again, what are they expending when they don't have any money, to fight this pandemic and to prop up the economy. Do you see that? They tell you right here, it's already dead, but we gonna walk this thing around and parade it, just like put some makeup on it. What's that? That's like that one movie, Mad Max, right? Ain't it Mad Max where they got, man, hold up. Let me see. Where that one dude, where's like the end of the world, right? Yeah, the end of the world and that one dude, the evil bad guy, they got to like paint him up and put a six-pack on him and he's literally on life support, right? That's what's happening right now. This is the Mad Max economy in 2020. Dress it up. Don't look at it too long. And, you know, what are they like, you know, pass it off for something else, right? I ain't even gonna get into it, but yeah, you get the idea. Essentially, it's already dead. The economy is already dead. Corona has killed the global economy. It's just a matter of when the chickens will come home to roost and the CJBs will, you know, allow the market to fall as it should have. I think one of the things that's happening right now behind the scenes is that, you know, they want people to stay broke. That's why it's taken 4 months for you to get another $1,800 from this broken, depressed government, right? They don't want you to have money. Who is they? They are the ones that make the decisions. I'll tell you what, they aren't voters. Because if you actually look up in Black's Law Dictionary, 4th edition, I can send a link in the description if you like. If you look it up, a citizen, C-I-T-I-Z-E-N, all capital letters, Sesta K Trust, Maritime Admiralty Law, look that up too. A citizen is someone who essentially releases their rights to participate in government, right? So when you vote, when y'all sheeple vote, you ask for a master, you got one. You can't complain. By definition, who's allowed to vote? Citizens. Look up the definition. Slaves. Stop volunteering to be a slave. Learn the rules of the game and then maybe you'll have a way to win. The $3.3 trillion figure was released due to government spending fueled by response measures and buying 20,000 damn masks at $2 a pop. Again, with a broken government and private contracts that you can't even bid on. It would register 6.6 trillion since more than 2019, right? They're talking about tax collections are down because people are broke, and corporate tax collections are down because corporations are criminals, right? 1 + 2 = 3. Bam! Depression. Make no mistake about it. This is going to be worse than 19 goddamn 32. Mark my words. And if you don't own gold and you don't own Bitcoin, I have no idea what you're doing, right? Then you must not like money, right? And that's it. Drop the mic, done, right? Let's jump in the chat real quick. It said, let's see Theta, please. All right, we'll get on Theta in a minute. Been here, my man Corey said, been here since 2017. What up, though? Shout out to the OGs in the building. Bitches want to see Theta Digibyte? Yes. Would also be good to see you boss the shit out of silver. Sure, yes, silver. I love silver, man. Silver is real money. It was mentioned in the Bible. And silver will probably go up 5 to 10 times faster than gold. So if you like profit, then buy you some silver. Because probably in 30 years we won't even be able to afford gold, but we'll be able, and you won't even want to sell it because then you put a red flag on you. It might be illegal to sell gold. As common day civilians, aka citizens, aka slaves. You never know what the hell they got planned. Here we go. All right, cool. Let's jump on Theta. THETA, right? Jump in here real quick. This is Theta, yes, Theta, yes. If you were in my VIP trading group, this was actually the limit sales. This is what I do for these guys. I give them these nice, clear limit sales right here. I said this band, and I did it before the run, people, not after. I said this band between 4,400 and 4,700. That's where you want to sell it at. Oh, by the way, what happened after my people jumped out of it? Say they picked that top one right there. Bam! The market dropped 15%. And so this is actually, again, one of the things that I do for my paid VIP members on bossofbitcoin.com every week, especially in a bull market when I have clairvoyance and a continuity in the market and I can actually see what's going to happen. I give away these stop losses and these limit sales, right? Because I think at the time I made this chart, Theta was like right there, right? And that's why I said this is our stop loss. This is our floor at 3,500 down here. As long as we don't break through it, we'll pop up here, jump out, and let the market take the L. And this is a prime example. I didn't even know I made this damn chart until I just pulled this thing up. But this is what we do in the VIP trading group. So again, you can sign up on bossofbitcoin.com. It's a steep price. I ain't gonna lie to you, but look at the damn value you get out of it. So if you have $2,000 or $3,000 in the market, essentially you will be paying a 10% premium to make sure one of the best traders in the world is personally looking out for your best interest, right? And so what do we have right now? I say all that to say this. I say that there are 3 parts to any given cycle. Breakout, breakdown, flatline. Now, this is what we need Theta to do. We need Theta to sit here and not go lower than $3,500. If it drops below that band right there, then this chart is fucked. Don't buy it. It's going to go down to the 3.6 and then it's going to be jagged and you don't want anything to do with it. Why? Because waiting takes time. Waiting keeps you broke, right? That's like the bank terminologies. Anybody ever notice? You go downtown. I used to work downtown San Francisco, right off in Embarcadero, right? You go downtown. They got that Charles Schwab building. It says own tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Own tomorrow. What does that mean? Own tomorrow. It's today, and tomorrow is gonna be today. So if you own tomorrow, then by definition, you'll never own anything. Chase freedom. Never catch it. You know what I'm saying? Think about this stuff. Think about this stuff. They're telling you right now, you will never get rich because they always want you to wait. They done brainwash you with the story about the first grade teacher who worked for 62 years and died with $2 million in her pension plan. Guess what? She was stupid because she died broke and she had $2 million damn dollars. And then the state came in and took out. She probably ain't had no estate set up. She ain't had no affairs in order. She ain't had no trusts, no charities, no 501c3s, no LLCs. Like, come on, people. Again, learn the rules if you ever go have a chance to win. So what I'm telling you is Theta is decent right now, but it will not it won't stand on the market like this, right? The biggest thing is you don't go down to go up. You go down to go flat, right? And when you go down like that, Now you have to go flat. Very rarely, I've been trading for 4.5 years now. Very rarely do you see that, if ever. Show it to me on a chart, on a 343 moving average. It doesn't happen in crypto. In fact, it doesn't really happen ever. That's water, people. Again, currency is water. It's the current of the sea. It's all water, right? And so when water runs downhill, what does it have to do? It have to find a flat surface to form a river on and a stream, right? And that water just flows. And then it can pick a new trail that it wants to go down, right? But it doesn't just go downstream to go back upstream. That doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? And so Theta is okay. But again, given this market condition, I am not looking for any of these altcoins to break on top and lead the world, you know, like they have recently. I think what we see right now is an underwater bounce. Bitcoin is going to fall to less than $9,400 inside the next 2 weeks. And these altcoins will be down another 20 to 30%. That could happen, though. That could be actually a big run. This one could happen. But what's going to happen is it's going to come right back down. So this could be the play right here. And I drew this chart, you know, a couple weeks ago. And I drew it when when we were like over here. So this one could happen. Because see, this is the thing. They always pick 1 or 2 coins to like break out of nowhere. It's like Hunger Games. It's like you gotta volunteer as tribute. So they pick 1 or 2 coins that just jump out the goddamn gym, TRX, for no damn good reason at all, just to make you think you got a chance of making some money, and then it bam, smack it right down in your face. You know? So don't fall for that. Don't do it. Right? And this is Lind is actually doing the exact same pattern that I just showed you on Atom, to where it's going to pop up and then come right back down. And then that's probably when you're going to see the fall off the cliff towards the end of the month, right? What else? What else we got, people? Let's see. 32 viewers. We got how many likes we got on this? We got 32 likes. Who else we got? Yeah, my man Jason just shared the link, said, meet your straw man. Look it up. Look it up. F, Link, or DLT. I kind of liked Link. Let me jump on Link real quick. And then maybe we'll do one more before I get up out of here. Link, right? This one isn't great. This one is not setting up. Link made us a lot of money, man. Link was like the #1 coin in the profit package for like 2 or 3 months earlier this year. Right? Look at them 2 big runs right there. Boom, boom. Right? Biggest thing for Link. Let's get our levels up in here. There's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing for Link is you have this. This is not good. Right? Essentially, you're going to break through 3.2. Once you do that, by definition, you have to go down between a 2.2 and a 2.4. Right? And because it doesn't have any big support to grapple into, Link's going to do 1 of 2 things. It's going to sit sideways here because now it has the 231 coming up. And you see the candles, they normally bounce off the 231 right there. But the problem is, just like the rest of the market, it's got a lot of downward pressure coming on top of that. Right? So it's literally going to be a squeeze play. You could see, for whatever reason, if they wanted to send the market up, then you could see Link do something like that. I'm not betting that happens. I'm saying it can happen, but even if it does, then you better believe, just like TRX, it's going to go right back down 40 to 60% from the top of that cusp. So I'm not counting on that. I'm counting, if I'm looking to get Link, I'm looking to get it down here, probably in about a month or so, once the smoke clears out, you know, because that's more than likely where it'll catch. It basically has an up cycle. This is going to be our down cycle. And then we do our flat line right between the 2.2 and the 2.6. And then hopefully, if the market doesn't go too much under it, then we have a chance to make some money on the next up, right? And that's the biggest thing to remember. I feel like I repeat myself a lot on this channel, but I don't mind it because we get new viewers every day. Oh, hey, by the way, I throw this thing up there 3 times a day. Why do I do it? Because y'all need to help me reach the masses. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm taking my time on this live stream and stretching out every syllable of every word, because every second is of value for the YouTube algorithm, right? And so essentially we have a situation to where Bitcoin is a granddaddy of them all. BTC USD, that's the gateway, that's the bridge, right? If Bitcoin goes down, if your parents lose a job and you're one of their children, how does that impact you? Does it help you or does it hurt you? Right? Bitcoin is the granddaddy, is the Mac daddy, right? Mac daddy loses his job, it's gonna be a lot of hungry mouths walking around. You know what I'm saying? We don't want that, right? And so essentially what I recommended for my profit package people and my boss alert message people in my profit package, I said jump out the market, just wait on the sidelines. Like, you know, this is ideally the situation where you want to be selling. We had a nice bounce. You can see some of these coins are up 15, 20% from their intraday low 2 days ago. This is where you sell. Warren Buffett doesn't tell you this, but you sell in the green and buy in the red, right? So we're definitely still in trouble for Bitcoin. And you really don't want to overexpose yourself to the altcoins because when they get hit 2 and 3 times harder than Bitcoin. Bitcoin could lose 6%, altcoins could be down 15%, you know? And so that's the situation that we have. Just always stay cognizant that Bitcoin is controlling all of these derivative tokens. By definition, if they are running blockchain technology, they are by then a derivative of Bitcoin, which means you need to understand what's going on with this one before you can ever see what's going to happen with that one, right? And I think I do that pretty well for you guys. Last thing. Let's see. We'll look at Algo, Lucky D. Lucky D, looking at Algo, ALGO. Let's check it out. This will be our last chart of the day. And again, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you made it this far in the chat, in the thread, thank you so much. Oh, this thing fell off a damn cliff. All right, so here we go. Algo's a new coin too, right? All right. So first thing with Algo. These are like the different macro levels built into it, which means it has some capability, right? It's a young coin, probably a lot of people hoping to make a lot of money on this. I'm sure they got a great website and a great dev team and an active Twitter account, and they're doing all the good things crypto companies need to do nowadays to make $100 million, right? But it's not a great chart. It's not a great chart because it's a low cap coin. So for example, when it's a low cap coin, you can literally see how one bad turn in Bitcoin can really wipe you out. And this is what I was saying. When Bitcoin goes down, especially these underdogs, these young thugs that ain't done nothing in their life, 44% in 3 weeks. Half of your damn earnings is wiped out. Half of your equity is wiped out in 3 weeks. Now, if you were following the boss method, this was a sell, this was a sell, and that was a sell. That's the big sell. Like, you get out there, you save all of that money, right? And that's what the boss method does for you. It allows you to win big, but never lose big, right? So just by following the simple boss method, even if you miss the top of this curve, you can still get out, you know, 25, 30% above the market price, right? And that's the biggest thing to note is when you lose big, but when you win, you get compound interest. And so essentially that 30%, you just wait till it bottoms out, put it on something else, and then, you know, you have 30% more money to invest with, right? The easiest way to get rich over time in the market is to never take a big loss, right? This was a very, very, very quick Fibonacci cycle on Algo. But look at that. Look at the resonance in it, right? Look, again, breakout, breakdown, flatline. Flatline is normally a very, very quick segment, right? It's like 3, 2, 1, liftoff. Pew! Right? So yeah, I would say don't go chasing Algo. It does have this little micro support here, but again, with Bitcoin's next fall, you can probably see Algo go to a full reset down below 3,000. So it's not a great chart to buy into right now. Now, once the market does finally bottom out, then that's when I'll probably look at getting in some of these younger coins, and that's what we do in the profit package and in the VIP trading group, like DigiByte, you know, ADA, Theta, T-Fuel, you know, these are the coins that you want to start playing once the market turns around. But those are essentially the exact same coins you want to avoid when the market is top heavy and everything is going down, right? So there you go. What can you expect these coins to go down? Another 30–40% against BTC. It all depends on what Bitcoin does. So if Bitcoin drops to, say, 9,000, that next price level, then yeah, I could see these altcoins dropping another 20–30%, right? It'll probably be a relatively, hopefully, and you don't know how long they'll drag it out. We got elections coming up, you know, so you don't know what they're doing behind the scenes. But one thing's for sure is they don't want regular people sitting at their house, you know, with all this pandemic stuff going on, buying Bitcoin, making money, right? So the individual is self-interested. So you have to think, what is their motive? What is their plan? What is their agenda? Keep people broke, keep people slaves, keep people stupid, indoctrinated, and incarcerated for the majority of their life. Okay, fine. Well, then it's probably not in their best interest to bank Bitcoin, say 20,000 before November 9th. There you go. Right? CND, quality, we'll do it for you. Only because you said please. Let's see. Syndicator. Let's jump on out. How old is this one? I think I saw this one before. This is a big one. First thing you want to do is zoom out far enough to where you can see most of the market data. Like this. Right? This is a syndicator, right? Now, this is one of those coins where I probably wouldn't even mess with it. If it really hasn't had any dramatic market movement in 3 years, then you probably don't want to bet that it does on the other side, right? It's at 100 right now, but it's been down, you know, for the majority of its time here, right? I would say wait until it gets above this threshold right down here, which is 160, 170, right? And you can kind of tell that's kind of where like all this support level kind of broke down at and became resistance. You see that? Like it really can't get above that line. So if I was going to look at buying this, that's probably what I would wait on, is when it gets above 170. That way I know I at least have some quick money energy, you know, to probably short sell it above 400, right? And that's a pretty good come up. That's, you know, 2.5, almost 2.2, 2.4 X, right? That's not bad. But don't buy it now and hope it goes up, right? Fuck hope. I told you. I told you, I told you. Do not hope for anything. Action, right? You sit in your kitchen and you hope that some food go appear in your refrigerator. Guess what? If you don't take no action, you go die of starvation. So don't hope. Do, right? Learn how to trade like a boss.
Like a boss.
Last time. Last call for alcohol. How to trade like a boss. Bossofbitcoin.com. Crypto trading tools and resources for the entire world are available right now. $50 for the first month on the profit package, VIP trading group, $200 for the first month. Each of those goes up $50 after that. I also have a special where I'm going to be changing this profit package. I haven't done it yet, so that will be coming in the next week. And the biggest thing for everyone hearing these words to know is this is what a market collapse looks like. Right now, we are at the, quote, return to normal. In fact, they tell you every damn chance they get, this is the new normal. Everything's going to be fine. New paradigm. Scan your forehead before you go into Whole Foods. Let us make sure you ain't coughing on nobody. New paradigm. The new normal. What comes after that? Free fall into 1932, right? And I'm not saying this to keep you fearful. I'm saying this to keep you opportunistic, because they teach you this at Notre Dame with your little SWOT analysis. Wherever there is a weakness or a threat, there is also an opportunity or a strength. So again, you have the opportunity to prepare yourselves for the battle in which you will endure over the next 10 years, because trust me, it will be a doozy, right? And the victors of that battle more than likely will have pledged their estate on the blockchain, right? So the profit package, top 7 coins, got a new one coming out. Next week, I didn't put one out this week because, again, I think 80 or 90% of your money should be on the sideline and not gambling on these altcoins. And in closing, Uncle Sam is broke. The clock is about to strike midnight, and the chariot will soon be a pumpkin. So make sure you plan accordingly. With that being said, everybody, it's that time of the day. Namaste, signing out. Folks, boy, BK, no matter where you stay, Brazil Bay, California, all the way back out through Germany. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Hit that thumbs up button for a player one time. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.
Like a boss.
Huh. Arms.